The show came to us from 50 Cent, who approached Doug and me with Isaac's incredible story. And our first step was to talk to Isaac on the phone. We were literally at the edge of our seats.
A man put behind bars by former prosecutor Nicholas Bissell is free. Isaac Wright has been in jail for more than 7 years. He was convicted on a number of drug charges, including one that accused him of being a drug kingpin.
It was the first time I met 50 face to face. He was talking to me, he was asking me a lot of questions about what happened to me. He was confirming a lot of the things that I was saying, because some of the things that I was saying was just, for the average person, it was just incredible. You have to be exaggerating.
The idea initially was to do a feature film. It was too much of a journey to try and do it in 2 hours.
He said to me, listen, this is something that the public needs to see and hear every week. If you give me the chance, I think I can make that happen. And, the rest is history.
Hey, yeah, it's me. I got a name for you.
When 50 calls and says, I have a story of somebody I think is really interesting, you listen, because he understands inherently what people want. We talked to a lot of different writers about it, and ultimately Hank came back to us, who I had a previous relationship with, and said, I think I have a way to do this.
I actually, sat on it for a few months because I couldn't quite figure out how to make it all work. And then one day I kind of had the light bulb moment, which becomes the first 5 minutes of the pilot, where I just suddenly saw he's standing there looking in the mirror. He's in a suit, he's getting ready to go to court. You walk out with him into the hallway. You vaguely notice that there's 2 security guards behind him, but you don't know what that is. Then this district attorney comes in, seems surprised to see him. We don't quite know why, but we know there's something off. And then all of a sudden, at the end of that sequence, you reveal he's on the bus.
That's right. I, Aaron Wallace, am under the permanent custody of the state of New York.
We all just agreed that we had, this good way in now.
That was a big addition that Hank really brought, and we think is incredibly moving.
It's really fun having so many different places to go with the story.